Chapter 4, Section 5. Solving systems using inverse matrices. So here we have a matrix A, B, C, D times XY gives us EF. ABC is our matrix, and to solve this, to find the answer of XY, we would multiply the inverse over A matrix by EF. For example, using numbers. If we had negative 3x plus 4y equals 5, and we had another one that was 2x minus y equals negative 10, we could solve this using matrices. First of all, it'd be simpler if we made them even, like so. So we know that we can have a matrix right here because we have a negative 3, a 4, a 2, they have a negative y, so that's just the same as saying as if we have just negative 1y. So we can rewrite that as our first one for matrix would be negative 3, 4, 2, and negative 1. And we're going to solve to see what x and y is. And we're only going to use x and y because we only have an x plus and then a y. If we had another number that was like plus c, then we would use that. But since we only have an x and a y, that's all that we use. And now at the end of the equal signs, we have a 5 and a 10. So there's another matrix at 2 by 1. So our whole formula is going to end up being a 2 by 2 matrix of negative 3, 4, 2, and 1. A 2 by 1 matrix of x and y. And a 2 by 1 matrix of 5 and negative 10. Now to solve this, we multiply the inverse to 5 and negative 10. And to solve, we remember that it's 1 over the determinant times d, negative b, negative c, a. Now with the numbers. So this is our matrix. And to find the determinant, multiply diagonally down. Negative 3 times negative 1 is 3. Multiply diagonally up. 2 times 4 is 8. Subtract. We get negative 5. That's our determinant. So now we put it where it goes. We have negative 5. 1 over the 1 by determinant. 1 over negative 5. Because our determinant is negative 5. So we multiply by each, and we come up with a matrix 2, 0.2, 0.8, 0.4, and 0.6. Now we can put that back into the equation, and we have x, y equals the matrix 0.2, 0.8, 0.4, 0.6, and we multiply by matrix 5, negative 10. Now, since we're only looking for x and y, we're going to end up with a 2 by 1 matrix, because that's a 2 by 2 by a 2 by 1. Middle numbers can be changed, so it ends up a 2 by 1. So we multiply that by that to get 0.2 times 5 plus 0.8 times negative 10, and we have 0.4 times 5 plus 0.6 times negative 10, which is the same as saying, if you take the parentheses away, 1 minus 8, and we have 2 minus 6, which is just negative 7 and -4, which gives us matrix xy equals matrix -7, -4, and since they're each column 1, row 1, row 2, column 1, row 1, column 1, row 2, column 2, we can just say that it's x equals -7 and y equals -4, and you just plug those in back into your equations, and you see that they fit.